There's so many textures in OTEX, dude. There's so many textures. Holy crap. These ones are animated. Just want to see. I mean, I have an idea for what I want to do here. I just see something. Missed it. I like these. Oh, here are the teleporters, okay. These are nice looking, bro. Look at these. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's Rander. What's up, dude? Long time no see. I mean, I'm making a level, so I don't know if what you would count as winning there for Doom. Yeah, so right now it's literally just a box because I just started, but it's classic Doom because there's a annual mapping project. Yeah, you can do that, dude. There's a very alive community for making Doom maps. It's just kind of underground, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I can change this later. I'm just gonna pick one. That is not aligned. I can change that though, right? That's too small. I mean, people have done that, so. Is there an extra vertex here? been forever since I've done one of these. Like the Reflux respawn. No, this is... So, I'm using a texture pack called Otex for this map. So if I go to like a wall texture here, I go here, I can scroll through all of these are vanilla. Okay, now we're in Otex. These are all like custom textures I can use. None of them mean anything by themselves. Like they don't do anything on their own. They're just for visuals. But like, for example, I'm gonna make this thing a teleporter. Just because I want my map to have like a cool starting room. I gotta remember how to do all this. It's been a hot minute. And also this editor has been updated. 40 Doomwin. That would be interesting. It's not a contest. It's like a ton of mappers are able to just add whatever they want, and so like we each submit a map, and then you can play through it as like one big campaign. But it's usually way too big to do. Like the first one I did was in 2024, and then I missed last year's, so I'm doing this year's. Goodness, I'm like so washed at doing this. Even something that doesn't even have winners. Teleport, there we go. Why is this a warning symbol? I'll walk over. Now we need to give it a tag. Tag 1. And then if we just make a tiny room over here, and give this sector tag 1, and put a teleport destination right there. Watch this, I know what I'm doing. Oh, it didn't even work. This is the worst day of my life. Why didn't that work? Oh, there's more stuff. I see, okay. See, they changed the editor, and it's not what I know now. So if I instead remove the tag from the sector and give it to this guy, does that work? Okay, that's weird. I don't know if I like that. But it's fine. Okay. I have an idea for what I want to do with this. Let me think. No way, it's Mashpo. What's good? I'm trying to remember how to make maps, and I'm struggling. But it's fine. I'll just use default for now. But this editor has been updated a lot, so I don't remember... I already don't remember a lot of how to use it, but now I'm, like, struggling with the new stuff. This is a little small. I have an idea for like what I want to build. I'm going to struggle to make it, I think. I want to make like a map where you're like going between different islands that are like floating in the void, and like you do different fights on them and get keys. The problem is that's kind of hard to make in this game. So, Ramp is a annual, like, mapping project, like, community project, where it's, like, to encourage new people to map, but, like, anyone's welcome to participate, and then everyone's maps that are made for it are collected together into one big, like, map set. And usually there's, like, hundreds of entries. I participated in 2024, but I missed last year's. I'm doing this year's. This will be my 4th map I've ever made, so as you can see, I'm super experienced in this. Maybe if I draw this out instead of my deadliest map yet. I actually don't want to make it too difficult though, because usually I make them too difficult and people don't enjoy them as much because of that. Not that there are people who don't like there are people that like difficult maps, but less people like difficult maps. I'm just one of them. I do play a lot of difficult games, yeah. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I mean, I'm in sort of the same boat as Dawson, where I really like difficulty in games. Although I don't like attribute a game's quality to its difficulty like he does sometimes. It is not even the frick. How long is this? Is this even? Am I stupid? I feel like it's not. What are the shortcuts for these? Okay. 352. They're not even, okay. Yeah, that already looks better. This is still really small, though. I have to realign the floor every single time. Maybe we could do something with this. I did not mean to open that. Trying to like envision out an area here. Maybe I'll make it like longer that way. And then smooth out these corners. I've never tried to make like a more outdoor kind of map. My other three maps were really simple in their shapes. That's what I do. I just want it to be kind of like geometrical with the whole vibe I'm going for. So maybe what I'll do, like one of these. Something like that. Maybe make it a little uneven. That's interesting looking. I think I'll probably get these. To look for the freaking liquids in Otex. There's genuinely so many textures in this set. Did I pass him? I was looking at chat. Yeah, I did. What would be fitting? Blood is too emo. Lava doesn't really work. You know, there is that, like, sludge texture. I saw it earlier. Not that one. Not that one. This one. I put it on the ceiling on accident. And then we make this sector pretty dark, probably. And 96. If I fall down. Okay. That's good for now. We can touch it up later. Make this a damaging floor. Probably should make this a sky texture, but that's super annoying to deal with the sky transfers. I know there was an easier way to do that. I might have to look into that later, but that's something I'll do off stream. I want to focus on at least getting this first arena done, or like drafted. It's definitely not going to be finalized at all. That looks stupid. I want the floor to be like slightly uneven, just add some depth, but not to the point where it affects the fight basically at all. I just don't know exactly where to make those shapes. Here's what I will do, though. Okay, you. That's really wide, actually. I don't want that. And a couple towers with, like, sniper enemies here. Ooh, actually, big brain. I have no idea where the middle of this is. Is there, like, a measuring tool in this editor? I'd love that. I guess I could just do this like I did before. So right here is the middle. How big was this one? 128. Oh, I forgot to texture it. Launch mode. Are they facing different directions, by the way? Okay, now they're all back sectors. Oops. I have to decide, like, what kind of palette I want to use here. I want it to be, like, a bright metallic, but, like, this is too much, you know? I want it to be something like that. These are all like mid textures. These are all vanilla switches, okay. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect right now. I mean, these just seem way too... I gotta adjust them, but like... It just seems so... in your face. Maybe not. Also way too big of a pillar. Oh, now I stuck. Frick. Oh. I like this. It seems so large, though. It's also not exactly centered. I don't think it'll work because it's not like a standard width. And I could make it not curved. Just look boring at that point. I just need to fix something so I can actually keep making the fight. Okay. Is there like some kind of solid thing we can do, even if it's just a placeholder? These don't seem like a bad option. What I could do, maybe this is the smart idea. How high up are you? He's already pretty high though. This is actually annoying me. I'll just start placing stuff. We can worry about details later, but if that's the case, I'm gonna change these back. This is what I did last time. I, like, spent too long focusing on details. Where's the default start hand? There it is. Spent too long focusing on details and didn't... And it took way long to actually get just the concept of the fight done. I just need to get basic shapes and we can work on all that decoration stuff later. Is the play. Play is a line. What? Centered anymore. It is. Oh shoot. Actually, it's probably better. A little more space. Put one more over here. I want a couple like, pillars or something for cover. Oops. Oh, these don't have to be like super big. Maybe something like that. What do you mean they're unpictured? Front. Now we'll just flip them. What do you mean? Oh, why did it go away? That's stupid. Erase stuff. This can be way smaller, I bet. Okay. Around a bit. This is very rough, but I'm just trying to get a concept in existence. Maybe... Who's these guys? And some of these around, for sure. So boring over here, though. We can add like a structure here just for aesthetics later. There's an idea. We can make these two taller, and then you have to press some buttons to get a rocket launcher. Maybe. All front textures, except for that one for some reason. These are all back textures for this one. Or this one, sorry. Okay. Like the shapes. I'm gonna align this because it looks stupid. The back is probably also messed up. Excuse me. Good enough. Why do the switches? Does OTEX even have? I mean, it must. Yeah, right here. Okay. One is nasty looking. What the heck? That's yucky. Oh, I don't like it. I want to use more of like a techie. I think I already said that, but I do. One of these could work. The problem is I don't know how to get it 32 wide on a diagonal. This is kind of stupid. I don't know why I built it like this. Okay, I'm just gonna... delete that. Let me look at these again. Those are vanilla switches. I'll probably use one of these. And I'll use this one, I think, as they play. That's what we can do. Something like that. If I use that same metal, I have to find it. Where was it? I think it's this. Just slap this one on there for now. I know it's... I don't even know if it's the same one. It's not. Oh, that's frustrating. We're just gonna keep it all start, and this has to be all placeholder work. Flip the line. No. Or lower to nearest floor. Press is use. I should not keep that on tag 0. Like this right over here. Why did it lower the entire sector? Oh, because it has a sector target. Is this a UDMF thing, or am I stupid? Do that. I have to make the exact same thing over here. How long is this line? 28. How far away was it? That much. This needs to be... Oh, it is brown, okay. both be hittable. Adjust the texture, hang on. So, line is switch now. Cool. Can I press it? If I give it a floor to lower it up. There we go. I got it. I have like a big pillar back here. I'm gonna add health to this arena. Okay. So then I want to spawn in, like... a rocket launcher after you hit these. Where did the other guy go? This is kind of evil. And we'll have these face away, so you have to shoot first. Make a good old voodoo closet here. Hopefully, I can just do it the way that I'm used to doing it. No. Is it Sprawl? It must be. Okay. Let's see if this works. Hopefully get this no monsters. Not work. Here's my closet. Here. Well, the floor isn't moving. But if I go press the things... Oh, that's why. See, they change these things and make it more difficult for me to remember. I think that's good. There we go. Alright, let's just play this out. Probably super loud on OBS. Okay. I don't want to have it teleport like Archviles, which is evil. Once you get the rocket launcher. We can definitely do that. Okay. tag was this? Tag 4. No. Teleport. Huh? I always forget about that, okay. It's so weird to me, I don't know why. Arguably it's better. Just stubborn, I guess. Exactly, yep, okay. Why isn't this floor hurting me? What the heck? Positive I gave it that. That is pretty rough. Maybe only one Archie, honestly. Seems a little ridiculous otherwise. Which one is this? The left one. I want to be the right one. Should have done it like that. Oh, hey, Farrell. No, I'm just making a map, dude. I like to make difficult maps, though, in this game. But it's also been forever since I made one. Like, the last time I made one was like 2 years ago, and this is the 4th map I've ever made, so... Gonna be rough. I'm just trying to remember even how to build with this editor. I put them back here. Right now I'm just like roughly making the first arena. The game might be super loud actually. I have no idea how loud that is. Also, I need to... That's rough. Could give the player a soul spear. Probably the move. That's rough. Okay. Might end up being quite difficult. So maybe... I mean, maybe we even just lose the Archie, because he's low-key... evil. That's what I'm thinking. But if that's the case, I might add a couple more of these guys instead. These were 7 and 8, so these can be 5 and 6. one is 6, so we can go for here being 5. Eventually, we can have some kind of timer, and then those will lower, and that's what lets you leave. Although this guy would still be alive, and I don't really want him to stay alive the whole time. So I'm just trying to think of... We can figure out those details later, honestly. Oh, why didn't they teleport in this time? Why are they asleep? Oh, why did these sectors unjoin? That's why. Maybe I give a few more rockets. I might just give a couple boxes, like, instead of that. Max damage, bro. What the heck? Insanely rude. Yikes. I definitely still need to get more rockets. Maybe 2 boxes? That seems kind of insane though. But it wasn't enough. Golly. It definitely feels a lot more fair, though, than it was before. But everything just ends up attacking the cyber, so... Yeah, that seems like a better amount. And then we can have some way to kill that guy. And then that can be the first arena, honestly. That seems pretty alright. It only took almost 2 hours. I'm not trying to make the detailing yet, like, this is literally all the same texture. It's super ugly, but I just wanted to get, like, the arenas, or at least one at a time, get the arenas blocked out before I decided on visuals, because working on both at the same time is actually horrible. Doesn't seem too bad. Let me run it again, just to see if it's... that was a fluke, because I don't want it to be overwhelming, but I do want it to be hard. The stim packs in the middle are pretty not accessible, though. One thing I'm noticing. Why did you take so long to teleport in? Investigate that. Might move these to better locations. We'll put them in front of these pillars here. That seems better layout-wise. What happened to you guys? You're chilling here. And one of you took forever to teleport. Here's that. I genuinely have no idea. These sectors are joined correctly. I also have to worry about balancing this level for lower difficulties, because that's something you should do in general for this game. But I hate doing that, and I'm always lazy about it when I really shouldn't be, because it's important. Like the last map that I made, which was still like 2 years ago, I don't even think I did that at all. It is probably my best map, though, in terms of everything. I do feel like I've learned a lot about general level design principles from doing a lot of level heads, so hopefully that can translate over here. Yeah, I can comfortably do this fight. That's probably something I should aim for, is every part of this map is something I can comfortably do. I need to do it one more time. Oh, okay, well that was just a bad start. Immediately got stuck on an enemy. Did I not hit the switch? Guess not. What I'm thinking we do for this guy is maybe I'll have like a short timer mechanism after you hit the switches, and then it'll lower these with the revs on them, and then maybe make like a bridge this way, and it takes you to a teleporter where you can kill him. Seems like the best way to go about that. Because I definitely don't want the player just shotgunning that guy to death. He has way too much health. Ow. Holy. I don't even know who hit me there. Ouch. And this still kills you, right? Yeah. Okay. Definitely should make that a little bigger. That's something for later, though, because I can just move this whole room. Not difficult. Should probably keep the voodoo closet close to it, though. Just to keep everything organized. Oh, I've already been going for 2 hours on this. And it's just one arena that is like half done. Forgot how long this takes. Although I did spend a lot of time trying to worry about aesthetics before deciding to throw that out the window. Just so many textures to pick from in Otex. Ooh, overwhelming. Oh, hey buddy. Probably add indicators for where they spawn in. Different floor texture there. I think it's a pretty interesting arena though, especially with the random walls. You're trying to blow yourself up. Like that. I need to make the black texture the sky so that projectiles don't collide with the sky, because that looks stupid. Like that. Although, I don't... Do they still do that with the sky texture? I genuinely can't remember. Well, I think that was a successful mapping session, but I'm probably done for now. I might do some mapping off stream, but I just wanted to try it here. Seems like we're doing okay. So I'm gonna hop off and hopefully this turns out good. It's been a while since I've mapped or played this game, really. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. See ya.